Hey, what's up, people? Welcome to our YouTube channel, and it's MrAnchor here once again. And today on my channel, I decided to actually show you around my studio where the magic actually happens. So I decided to actually let you guys know how my studio looks like and what I use in my studio to create whatever it is you see me actually doing. So come along with me, let's have a studio tour. Okay, so first and foremost, I have the shelf here. Over here on the shelf, I have my lenses, my film camera, and some few props you can see over here. I have the lamp too. This lamp has been in most of my videos. You've been following me for some time now. It's been in most of my videos. And to my editing bench. Okay, so here is where I actually do most of my edits. Whatever it is you see me doing, both video and pictures, here's where the magic actually happens. Okay, so moving on to the second editor's bench. This, as you can see right here, here is the second editor's bench. What he mostly does is he actually helps me with the workload that actually comes around. So some of the stuff you see me do it, I mostly do not do them alone. As a photographer and as a creative, you should actually come to a point that you understand that you can't do everything by yourself. Imagine having weddings, funerals, birthday photo shoots, other documentary projects and commercials that you would have to actually deliver to clients on time. You mostly need hands. You need extra hands to actually help you whatever it is you want to actually get done. So let's move to this side of the studio. Let me take you to this side of the studio. Okay. All right, so just as you can see, I have some works being framed here. Most of them are clients' work, and some are my personal projects, just as you can see. As you can see, they are beautiful works which are framed over here in my studio. And also moving on to this side of my studio, I have these bullets by Oheneba of Crescent Studios. If you know Oheneba, he's an artist and he's a very good friend of mine. During the inception stage of my studio, I actually wanted to get some artwork on the wall at this side, and I called him and showed him the idea, and he actually executed these in 2 days. So if you need a doodle or any artwork on your wall, whatever it is with respect to art, you just give Oheneba a call. You can check him out on Instagram at I am Oheneba or Crescent Studios. And then over there I have my DIY backdrop holder where I have most of my seamless backdrops on. So just as you can see, I have some few seamless backdrop on there. And to this side of the studio, I have a ton of stools I use for my sessions. I do have 3 check bar stools, and the shorter one, and also the studio stools. These are the normal studio stools I use for my works. And over here is my mirror, which mostly clients and makeup artists use for their works. You see, once the client is actually ready, dressed up, and ready for the shoot, they would want to actually see how they are looking before the shoot session. So it's better as a photographer having a studio, you have a mirror here. And I have these 2 vintage chairs, which was actually brought by Vintage Backdrops. They have some props, you can actually check them out. I'll be talking about them in the next session. And I think you can see this monster right here. Okay, so here's the C stand from Ambitful. Ambitful is a brand that actually manufacture some of our photo equipment, and one of the equipment they actually have for photographers is the C stand. This is a heavy duty stand that I recommend each and every photographer to actually have. If you are shooting in a small studio like mine, I would actually recommend that you get this thing. And I must say that this is one of the best investments I've made in my photography career so far. Shooting in a very small studio could be very hectic, and having the C stand make it a bit easier. And I have other stands I use for my shoots. Over here inside this 7-foot deep parabolic umbrella is the SL60, which is lighting me right now. And I have ton of modifiers and stands I use for my shoots. Over here at the inside of the studio, and just as you guys, I have a cupboard. You can see things here I mostly use for my shoot. Where you can see clips, staple guns. I have screwdrivers. You know, sometimes when you are building sets, you would need some of these things, scissors, hammers, to actually build your set. So having these at your studio makes it a bit easy for you to actually carry out your creative process. And over here, if you know me very well, you know I'm a fan of canvas backdrops. I have a ton of them over here. You can see there are a lot. There are a lot of canvas backdrops over here, and I have some modifiers and stands also over here. So these backdrops are actually from vintage backdrops. If you're in Ghana and you're looking for a canvas backdrop plug, I recommend vintage backdrops. I've been using their backdrops for some time now, and the results I actually produce with their backdrops is quite amazing. And as a creative and as a photographer, I recommend you get one yours now to actually spice up your creative works. Okay, so guys, this was a very short studio tour, and just as I said earlier on, I decided I want to actually let you know around my studio and whatever it is I do and I use for my creative works. And close to we are bringing this studio tour to an end here. If this is your first time actually chancing on my content, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And if you're a returning subscriber, Charlie, I've been doing this thing with you, and I can't thank you enough. Kindly share my content to other people to actually discover my channel. And we are trying to get this channel to 1K subscribers by the end of February. So kindly help us. Let's grow this channel. There are a lot of goodies and unboxing also coming your way. Until the next, Charlie, we go talk channel. Peace.